It's Monday, and that means it's time for Tekken 2. But it's also the Monday before Christmas. And I'm clearly not dressed for the occasion. That's better. Let's get into it. Our first story this week is about one of the most talked about topics in gaming right now, the use of generative AI. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 had a massive year. It won Game of the Year at the Game Awards 2025, but it's now had 2 awards stripped by the Indie Game Awards. The reason? The discovery that the game launched with placeholder textures created using generative AI, something the developer says slipped through QA and was patched out just 5 days after release. According to the Indie Game Awards, Sandfall Interactive originally confirmed that no AI was used in development. Once it was clarified that AI-generated placeholder textures had existed, even temporarily, the game was disqualified under the awards rules. As a result, Clair Obscur lost both Debut Game and Game of the Year, with those awards going to Sorry We're Closed and Blueprints. Sandfall has since clarified that the final game contains no AI-generated assets, and that the AI tools were briefly experimented with in 2022, long before release. But this controversy didn't happen in a vacuum. We've seen similar backlash recently, from AI-generated art in Call of Duty Black Ops 7, to Ubisoft quietly removing AI imagery from Anno 117, and multiple studios getting called out for undisclosed AI usage. On the flip side, executives continue to push AI as a productivity tool. EA's CEO has called it the core of the business, and Square Enix has openly said it needs to be aggressive with AI adoption. The problem is that players aren't buying it. Gamers don't want AI shortcuts, especially when it impacts art, creativity, or jobs. And until the industry figures out where the line actually is, controversies like this aren't going anywhere. Our second story shows that even the most advanced tech can still hit some very human problems. Waymo temporarily suspended its robotaxi service in San Francisco after a massive citywide blackout caused dozens of autonomous vehicles to stall in intersections. Photos and videos flooded social media showing Waymo cars stopped in the middle of the road as traffic lights went dark and drivers had to weave around them. Waymo says its vehicles are designed to treat non-functioning traffic lights as if 4-way stops, but the scale of the blackout overwhelmed the system, causing some cars to pause longer than expected while trying to assess traffic conditions. Now, to be fair, the blackout wasn't small. Around 120,000 customers lost power. Public transit was disrupted, and the city urged residents to stay off the roads. Waymo resumed service last Sunday and says it's already integrating lessons learned from the incident. This comes at an interesting time too. A leaked report suggests Waymo is now providing around 450,000 robotaxi rides per week, nearly double what was reported earlier this year. So, while self-driving tech is scaling fast, moments like this show just how much it still relies on stable infrastructure, and how quickly things can break when that infrastructure fails. And that's Tekken 2 for the Monday before Christmas. If you celebrate, I hope you have a great holiday. If not, I hope you still get a little time to unplug. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next Monday.